What a match we have just witnessed. The final score reads Iraq 1 for Norway, and what a thrilling encounter it has been. The atmosphere at the stadium was electric, with the stakes high and the drama palpable. The Iraqi fans were eager to see their team pull off an upset, while the Norwegian supporters were confident of a convincing win. As the teams took to the field, the tension was palpable, and the world of football was watching with bated breath. The stage was set for a clash of styles, with the technically gifted Norwegian team facing off against the determined and passionate Iraqi side. The question on everyone's mind was, which team would emerge victorious? The answer would soon become apparent, as the match unfolded with a series of twists and turns that kept the audience on the edge of their seats. The Norwegian team, with their sleek passing and clinical finishing, looked like a well-oiled machine, while the Iraqi side, with their tireless work rate and never-say-die attitude, refused to give up. The crowd was treated to a spectacle of soccer, with both teams giving it their all and leaving everything on the pitch. As the final whistle blew, the Norwegian players erupted in joy, while the Iraqi team walked off the field with their heads held high, proud of their efforts despite the defeat. The first half of the match was a story of Norwegian dominance, with the team from Scandinavia taking the game to their opponents from the outset. The Iraqi team, despite their best efforts, struggled to contain the Norwegian onslaught, with the visitors creating chance after chance. The Norwegian midfield, marshaled by their talismanic captain, controlled the tempo of the game, dictating the flow of play and pinning the Iraqi team back in their own half. The Iraqi defense, although resolute, was breached on several occasions, with the Norwegian forwards taking advantage of the spaces left behind. The Iraqi team, however, refused to give up, and they managed to create a few half chances of their own, albeit without troubling the Norwegian goalkeeper. As the half drew to a close, the scoreline read 2-0 in favor of Norway, with the Iraqi team facing a daunting task to get back into the game. The Norwegian team, on the other hand, was brimming with confidence, knowing that they had the upper hand and could build on their advantage in the second half. The crowd was treated to a spectacle of soccer, with the Norwegian team showcasing their technical prowess and the Iraqi side demonstrating their determination and grit. The second half of the match was a carbon copy of the first, with the Norwegian team continuing to dominate proceedings. The Iraqi team, despite their best efforts, struggled to stem the tide, with the Norwegian forwards taking advantage of the spaces left behind. The Iraqi defense, although resolute, was breached on several occasions, with the Norwegian team adding 2 more goals to their tally. The Iraqi team, however, managed to pull one back, with their striker scoring a consolation goal that sparked a brief period of resurgence. The Norwegian team, however, was not to be denied, and they closed out the game with a convincing 4-1 win. As the final whistle blew, the Norwegian players erupted in joy, while the Iraqi team walked off the field with their heads held high, proud of their efforts despite the defeat. The crowd, although disappointed with the result, was treated to a spectacle of soccer, with both teams giving it their all and leaving everything on the pitch. The Norwegian team, with their win, had sent a strong message to the rest of the teams in the tournament, while the Iraqi team had shown that they were a force to be reckoned with, despite their defeat. The first goal of the match was scored by the Norwegian team, with their striker slotting home a precise pass from their midfielder. The goal was a result of a beautifully crafted move, with the Norwegian team showcasing their technical prowess. The crowd erupted in joy, and the Norwegian players celebrated with gusto. The second goal was scored by the Norwegian team as well, with their winger cutting inside and unleashing a powerful shot that gave the Iraqi goalkeeper no chance. The third goal was scored by the Norwegian team, with their midfielder scoring a stunning individual effort that left the crowd gasping in awe. The fourth goal was scored by the Norwegian team, with their striker scoring a clinical finish that sealed the win for his team. The Iraqi team, however, managed to pull one back, with their striker scoring a consolation goal that sparked a brief period of resurgence. Each goal was a testament to the skill and strategy of the Norwegian team, and the crowd was treated to a spectacle of soccer that they would never forget. The Norwegian team employed a 4-3-3 formation, with their midfield trio controlling the tempo of the game. The Iraqi team, on the other hand, employed a 4-2-3-1 formation, with their striker playing as a lone target man. The Norwegian team's midfield trio, marshaled by their talismanic captain, dictated the flow of play, pinning the Iraqi team back in their own half. The Iraqi team, although resolute, struggled to contain the Norwegian onslaught, with the visitors creating chance after chance. The Norwegian team's pressing style, which saw them harass the Iraqi players in possession, was particularly effective, as it prevented the Iraqi team from building any momentum. The Iraqi team, on the other hand, struggled to impose their own style of play, with the Norwegian team's defense holding firm against their attacks. The Norwegian team's tactical acumen was evident throughout the match, as they adapted to the Iraqi team's strategy and made adjustments on the fly. The Norwegian team striker was the standout performer, scoring 2 goals and creating several chances for his teammates. The Iraqi team striker, although isolated at times, showed glimpses of his quality, scoring a consolation goal that sparked a brief period of resurgence. The Norwegian team's midfielder was also impressive, scoring a stunning individual effort that left the crowd gasping in awe. The Iraqi team's goalkeeper, although beaten 4 times, made several impressive saves to prevent the scoreline from becoming even more embarrassing. The Norwegian team's captain was also instrumental, marshalling his teammates and dictating the tempo of the game. Each player gave it their all, and the crowd was treated to a spectacle of soccer that showcased the skills and strategies of the beautiful game. The world of football is abuzz with excitement, with the Norwegian team's win sending